Well, good morning. It's day 6 at the campsite. You can see how cloudless the sky is. There's not a single cloud, and it's consistently that way every morning. It's beautiful though. Good morning again. It's still morning 6 and I packing up my stuff. Got my tent halfway down. Alright. Now we're bushwhacking through these woods to get back to the proper trail. It's not too steep. It's a downhill go though. It's really neat because this forest is awesome. I get the exposure down. Beautiful trees, huh? A lot of fallen wood. I guess this has never been logged. I doubt it. I mean, there's so much fallen timber here. I don't know, maybe it burned. I'm not seeing evidence of burn here. I have seen it in other places. This is a pretty big spruce. You know, it's not a small tree here. It's not gigantic. But it's nice. These trees are nice. Alrighty. It says I have a low battery here. I thought I charged this one yesterday. Woods Creek headwaters. There's a skeleton of probably a deer or something. Well, it's a few bones anyway. I'm going a little left here because I want to be on the right side of it. I want to be in the right spot when I come out to the trail. This is like playing Fallout in real life with ultra realism mod installed. So we're obviously on PC where you can do mods. Well, the consoles are getting them now. Not quite as dark as it may seem to you guys. Let's see here. I could leave the camera on auto, but then it changes my other settings. I think for my still photos. Off the trail, off the beaten path. I did bump into 2 joggers. Well, they bumped into me. They invaded my campsite. It was funny. They didn't stay long. I think they wanted me to stroke their ego more and tell them how amazing they were that they jogged all the way up there. But we interacted for a little bit. It's fun. They were friendly. Young couple, about 30 years old. Down the mountain we go. That's a good idea of the slope, maybe. It's been dry. Hasn't rained in a week. That's not too bad. Except up here, the sun really dries things out quicker than at home. Here's a little wildlife trail, maybe. Yeah, wildlife trail. They know where they're going. Problem with following these is if there are deer ticks or whatever, you get the deer ticks off the vegetation. They're waiting for the next deer to come by and they latch onto you. Let me check. That looks okay. But the real deer ticks are tiny. You have a hard time seeing them. I think the deer tick are on mice too. I don't understand. I think they go to mice to deer to back and forth. I don't know. Okay, I can barely make out. There's a mountain across the way. I don't know if I'm going the right way here. I gotta stop and check my map. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I'm going down the wrong way. I wouldn't mind going down that way. It's kind of where I want to go anyway. But there are cliffs lower down that I can't see from here. I gotta check the map. I really want to be going that way now. I went too far left. Mosquitoes are giving me a headache. Alright, I gotta check the map, the GPS and stuff. Alright, I looked at everything. I gotta clip my thing here. And it looks like I'm just gonna bushwhack down this mountain into Hunter Creek Valley. Because then there's a trail down there that goes up the valley, the top of the valley. There's all kinds of waterfalls and stuff to take photos of. So that's what I will do, I think. This is risky though, because I know it gets steeper. I mean, it's not real steep now. It's, you know, it's a trail. Any trail like in the Adirondacks would be steeper than this, but still but it could get steeper. It's not a trailed area, but there's a unmaintained or like old trail down in the valley. So anyway, I'm just bushwhacking now. Down the mountain we go. And there are steeper sections, and that's kind of what I'm fearing here. It doesn't look like there are cliffs on the topo relief. I did forget to look at the satellite imagery, because I have that on my phone as well. But it's basically just supposed to go south, but I can see the mountain right across the way. That's all I need to head for that almost, but maybe a little bit to the right where it's a little less steep. They're a little dangerous coming through these, you never know what kind of wild animal. There's no one comes through this. This is just totally wild. I doubt anyone's been here in 50 years or something. I'm taking a wild guess. Who would come here? Maybe to connect the Lost Creek Trail to doing what I'm doing, maybe. But I don't know. I'm making some noise so the animals aren't too frightened or whatever of me. Let's go around this. Got a lot of falling. I had to walk around this thing. Alright. See what the bottom, oh look at this, is like a little flat area. Let's see. Only thing about the bottom of the valley, harder to charge my batteries. Need an open area. I should be okay. You could even put a tent here. I think it's flat enough for a tent. I gotta watch where I'm walking. I gotta look up and down. This is like a water seep or something. You get these little gully into the mountain, usually where there's a water seep, but there's no evidence of water leaking out here. Alrighty. Haven't seen any bears in a tree, because that's what'll happen. The bears will hear me and then they'll climb a tree to escape, to hide. Usually you won't even see the bear. He's in a tree. think talking is a good way to keep it going. A risky move here, like I said. Never know if I'll be able to make it to the bottom. It's not like the Appalachians where you can pretty much be assured you can go almost anywhere. In the central Appalachians, you can go anywhere you want. See the little gully here is kind of nice. But here, I guess more like in the Northeast or more glacier carved mountains, you'd be walking something like this and suddenly you can't go any further. There's a cliff that could stretch for 2 miles or something. Alright. See you in a bit. Alright, it's steeper now. This is, you can see. I'm trying to show you guys how steep this is. Very steep. Just looking up. That's horizontal. Alright, I'm going to do this. I think it's doable. Over there a few 100 meters it wasn't. It was too steep and rocky. These are smaller rocks and more soil. Wow, I did it. Mountains up that way, this slope. Wow, that was steep. That was an unwise thing to do. That's like, no, that was a little foolish on my part, but I did it. That's like one of those personal challenges, those TV shows where you watch where people challenge themselves to see what they can do. Well, I kind of knew. I'm just glad I did it. I knew I could do it if the terrain wasn't too bad. I know what my abilities are. But here's the bog at the bottom of the valley. I didn't climb stuff that steep, but it was less steep. It's on the topo map. No way I could do that. That's cliffs and stuff up on that one. No way. You'd need rock climbing gear for that. So there's a bog down here. It's really nice. Beautiful, huh? I can take a photo. I think I will. It's pretty. But boy, was that steep. That was my feet. My feet are sore. I think I will take a rest in the shade too. Take some photos and a rest. Wow. That's Upper Hunter Creek Valley here. Oh, we got a bear tree here. So this is some bear's boundary, I would think. Alright, I've reached the Hunter Creek. And there is a trail here. There was another trail that was weak, but this one, you can see on the other side, it goes up. It came in here. Hard to see, well, it actually came in over there. Hunter Creek. In the wilderness. That's where I was up. I was camped up kind of that way, way up high. And I was up taking photos from that mountain. You can't see the very top from here. Very nice. All right. There's a meadow here. Sorry about the gust of wind. Meadow over here. Sorry about the gust. I guess we're going to be seeing a lot of stream photography for a little while. Is that beautiful or what? Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. start up again. It was much louder. This Hunter Creek trail is amazing. I highly recommend it. This upper, not the lower. I'm at the upper Hunter Creek. It's not the official. It's just amazing. The open bogs below the Rocky Mountains. I guess literally. Pretty amazing. The trail here is awesome too. Look at the trail. Even it's beautiful. Rocks and stuff. Alright, so this is the second stream crossing, waterfall. And well, this is the beach here. You're supposed to start here and walk across that. There's the trail over there. Not too bad, I can do it. The other one was about the same. So that waterfall is nice, and it just cascades the whole way. I mean, this just constantly cascades. It's nicer when the sunlight goes away, then you get the softer light. Alright. Yeah, softer light. Alright, we're here in the rock above the stream. Ow, I got a bug biting me. Ow, that hurt. The stream goes that way. Alright, so the bugs love me. It's confirmed. Alright, well, still, you can hear the water in the distance. This is the trail. Not much of a trail. You see the markers on the tree. They're hard to see, but here's one here on this tree. Axe blazes. And I haven't seen anyone else all day. Let's see if I can get... I haven't seen anyone else all day. It feels like the whole wilderness is to myself, kind of. It's really, really nice. I've heard some elk or something bugling. Haven't seen any bear or evidence of bears. Kind of nice. And the sun comes in and out, and I've been getting good photos. Hopefully you'll see the gallery. And it takes me longer to process the still photos, but those are what I'm really here for. And this is not. It looks like it might rain. They didn't call for it. I see the cloud. No, it's just a... Okay, that's... No. Anyway, I'm climbing the valley here. The stream just the Hunter Creek just keeps cascading. And so everything I lost this morning I will gain back. But what time is it? About 2 p.m. or so? I don't know exactly. Hold on. It is 2:30. And the trail again is just difficult to follow. I've lost it several times and regained it. And sometimes there's two trails. And so I think there was the old trail, and then some people started a different route, like bypassing the creek in different ways. You'll hear jets going over, I guess, from Denver Airport. That's about the only sign of man I've heard. But last night I took a picture of this whole valley going up from the mountaintop, and it really was a spectacular photo. That photo was amazing. No fog. I mean, it wasn't like super artsy-fartsy, but it was still really cool. One of those pictures you got to see big. And all right, well, that's it. I'm feeling good today. I am, after eating a lot of food yesterday. These bugs want to sting me. Well, I forget what that mountain's called. Fuck, bugs on me. I forget what that mountain's called, but I've seen it from the top ridge, but not from down here, or from so close. We're a lot closer. It's a good sight. We're making progress in the valley. It's a big, long valley. It curves around like a hook or something. Oops. All right. I think this is day 7. I think I said day 6. Anyway, it's Monday. I arrived last Tuesday on the trip, and this is my campsite. I was hiking earlier today. I set up my. Didn't get. There we go. Campsite. Just it's so much darker in the tent campsite. So it's a really nice view, though. Really quite nice. And that's where I was the other day, looking to see if I could get down of that gully and across all those rocks, right in the center of your screen, right about there. And I was thinking of going below that crag, and then you see up it could be, I would guess be done, but I'm not going to do it with a heavy pack. And then I could get right up to that alpine area up there. I've never been to that one, but I don't need to be up there. I don't want to. It's not a good place. I'd have to keep going, and I don't know. Anyway, I didn't go that way. I stayed here in the valley, Hunter Creek Valley, and it's about 5 o'clock, is it? So. Anyway, I don't know if you can see me, but I think I've never felt solitude like this before. This is pretty awesome, but it's lonely too. You know, no one to talk to. I was calling my girlfriend a lot. I think I probably annoyed her a little bit. She said, "Oh, call whenever you want," and all that, but then I don't know, but. Me and the birds, and I think I heard an elk. There are a lot of elk. In fact, the trail that I took to get up here, a lot more elk tracks than people. I didn't see many people tracks, but a lot of elk. So it's really like an elk track. But it's windy all of a sudden this evening. The wind has really been blowing. So I've been this far up the valley, up on the ridge. I thought I had come further. It felt like I kept going and going. I thought I would be further, but no. I've been right. The other day when I was on the ridge, that's as far as I got, right up there. So, but coming down that mountain was really difficult, and it is harder going in this valley because it's kind of boggy and muddy in spots and rocky and up and down. It's just as difficult down here as it is up on the ridge. Or more until you get to those rocks, but make sure it's recording. Yes, yeah, you can hear the wind. It's kind of really blowing. I thought it would storm, but it didn't. But look at the beautiful clouds. See the clouds, beautiful. That's why I came up here. This valley it's right out. It goes right into Aspen. This Hunter Creek drains right into Aspen, Colorado, but I don't think hardly any of them come up this far. I think the bottom of the valley is pretty. There's quite a few people, but not up here. This trail, I don't know if anyone's been on it in the past few days. I don't see any fresh tracks. All right, camp is set up. And let's see. Oh, good to go. We're gonna get some water from the creek, and there's my sitting pad, the green one there. The mosquitoes are not too bad here. There are mosquitoes. I'm not in the exact bottom of the valley, but I'm kind of close, and there is no like higher shelf for me to get to. It would be maybe more away from the mosquitoes, but it's just in the valley or not. There is something up there next to that, left to that rock. Maybe that could be a campsite up there. There's also a meadow right up here, but that's actually got a bog in it. There's a bog, so you're not going to get away from mosquitoes up on that one. And I think I want to be colder anyway in my tent because my sleeping bag is so warm. All right, I'm just rambling. that's it. Monday night. So this is the longest solo backpack I've done, I think, now. Just about. Alright. Certainly the most difficult and remote. Alright, well, I'm making my way back down the Hunter Creek trail, and the trail disappears, and here I'm just in the middle in wilderness. And you can see there's no trail here. The trail just disappears. A lot of, this fallen timber, and it is really, really wild, this upper Hunter Valley. I've lost the trail a couple times now. It just disappears. You can hear the stream in the distance. So I know I'm not lost, I'm just off the trail. But mosquitoes are after me. I'm gonna bring out my GPS. I've done quite a bit across the creek, like off trail, and trying to get back on. But it's really wild. This place is really, really special. Really, it's amazing. All right, here's some. Hunter Creek goes through a little narrow gorge under it's what's called the thimble, and that's it's just the thimble is up ahead still, but here it's dropping quite a bit in elevation. Pretty impressive. Alright, I think this is the Hunter Flats. Really beautiful meadow. We left the dry, arid pine forest and aspen. It was really arid and dry. It felt like Arizona. And now up here, I unfortunately have to climb back up on the Hunter Creek Trail to get back down to Aspen. There's no direct route. But anyway, this meadow is really something. It's beautiful. I really like it. That's about all there is to it. Really nice. Sad to leave the mountains now. I'm realizing what's going on. But I'm out of breath because I've been climbing. Gosh. Alright, I'm back in the hotel room. And I lost some weight a little bit. I just had 3 pieces of pizza. I'm gonna shower now. I got sunburn on my neck. You can see where that face mask didn't go down my neck and my cheeks. Oh well. But my hands right now, this is my big concern. Alright, so now I'm gonna shower and crash, wash clothes. It's hard to make out, but I think that may have been Otter Creek Wilderness. I'm not sure. Doesn't look quite right, maybe. West Virginia or Western Maryland. We're now headed almost due east. Not quite. Yeah, there's that's North Fork Mountain. Oh, okay. Yeah. Over that way, I don't know if you can see the cliffs. New Creek Mountain, yeah. Dolly saw it. We're over Canadian Valley Wildlife Refuge. Yeah, that was Otter Creek. Now I'm making it out. It might be hard for you guys to, let me turn up the brightness. Land is hard to make out. That's North Fork Mountain. Yeah. The roaring plains and under the clouds. There's the wind farm right below and the dolly sods. Yep. Wow. See the wind farm right below. The Mount Storm. Never flown it over it before.
gentlemen, from the flight deck, we have begun our descent for Washington, D.C. We should be on the ground in about 20 minutes. Current weather is winds from the west, 10 miles of visibility, clear skies, temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We are arriving at gate 12 today. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and thank you for choosing United Express.
There's Petersburg. It's the highway, the Corridor H highway or whatever. There, now you can see it. Potomac Valley. There's Moorfield over there.